Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I'm so excited to have you all here today. We've got an incredible journey ahead of us and I can't wait to share it with you. I'm your name, and today we're going on a trip without even leaving the studio. That's right, we're going to explore one of the most fascinating countries in the world, Japan. From its rich history to its modern marvels, Japan has something for everyone. That's right, we're headed to the land of the rising sun, Japan. Imagine waking up to the breathtaking view of Mount Fuji or strolling through the bustling streets of Tokyo as the city comes to life. It's a place where tradition meets innovation in the most beautiful way. We're going to dive into some fascinating and fun facts about Japan that you probably didn't know, even if you think you already know. Did you know that Japan is home to more than 3,000 McDonald's restaurants, the most in any country outside the United States? Or that the Japanese have a festival dedicated entirely to crying babies? It's called the Nakizumo Festival, and it's believed to bring good health to the little ones. Believe me, I was surprised too. There's so much more to Japan than what meets the eye. From its unique cultural practices to its technological advancements, every corner of this country has a story to tell. I mean, I love sushi as much as the next guy, but some of this stuff is seriously mind-blowing. For instance, did you know that sushi was originally a method of preserving fish in fermented rice? Over time, it evolved into the delicious cuisine we know and love today. Let's get started on this amazing journey and uncover more about the wonders of Japan. Okay, first up we're talking table manners. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jimmy. You're the king of messy desk, messy everything. And you're not wrong. But in Japan, things are a little different. See, over there, slurping your noodles isn't just acceptable, it's practically mandatory. That's right, slurp away. It shows the chef you're really enjoying the meal. It's like giving them a big thumbs up with every mouthful. I can get behind that. Next up, let's talk holidays. We all know Japan has its own unique culture, but this one really threw me for a loop. Forget turkey, forget ham. In Japan, the traditional Christmas Eve meal is KFC. You heard me right. A big old bucket of Colonel Sanders' finest. Apparently it all started back in the 70s with a super successful marketing campaign and it just stuck. Hey, whatever makes you say happy holidays, right? Now, we all know Japan for its incredible cities, Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, the list goes on. But here's the thing. Japan is more than just neon lights and bustling streets. It's also got a whole lot of natural beauty. We're talking stunning mountains, serene forests and coastlines that'll take your breath away. So if you ever get tired of the city life, Japan's got you covered. Chapter 4. Welcome to Rabbit Island. Okay, this next one is for all the animal lovers out there. Get ready for this. Japan has an island completely overrun by bunnies. It's called Okunoshima, but everyone just calls it Rabbit Island, and for good reason. Hundreds of fluffy little guys hopping around, living their best lives. You can pet them, feed them. It's basically bunny paradise. Sign me up. Chapter 5, Forever Unlucky. Alright, time for a little superstition. Every culture has them, right? Well, in Japan, the number 4 is considered super unlucky. Why? Because the word for 4 sounds a lot like the word for death. And nobody wants that kind of association, so you won't find many buildings with a 4th floor. And gifts are rarely given in sets of 4, just a little heads up. Title, hold on to your hats. Get ready for this one, folks. Japan is home to some pretty unique festivals, and this one takes the cake. It's called Hadaka Matsuri, which translates to the Naked Festival. Yep, you heard me right. Thousands of men wearing only loincloths gather to participate in this wild event. They pray for good luck, compete in various challenges, and basically have a grand old time. It's definitely a sight to behold. Chapter 7. Right on schedule. Let's talk transportation, specifically trains. Japan is famous for its incredibly efficient and punctual train system. We're talking like down to the second. Seriously, these trains run like clockwork. It's all thanks to their high-tech infrastructure and dedication to precision. So, if you're ever in Japan and you're late for a train, you only have yourself to blame. Chapter 8. Vending machines galore. Okay, this next one might sound a little strange, but trust me, it's true. Japan is obsessed with vending machines. And I'm not just talking about your average soda and chips. We're talking everything from hot meals and umbrellas to fresh flowers and even underwear. You can find a vending machine for practically anything in Japan. It's like a convenience store on every corner. Chapter 9. Sleep it off at work. All right, this one's for all you workaholics out there. We all know how demanding work can be, especially in a fast-paced environment like Japan. The culture of hard work and long hours is deeply ingrained, and sometimes it feels like there's no time to rest. But what if I told you that taking a nap at work isn't just acceptable, but can actually be a sign of your dedication? In Japan, there's actually a term for sleeping at work, inamuri. This practice is quite common and is often seen as a way to recharge and maintain productivity throughout the day. It's not just about catching up on sleep, it's about showing that you're so committed to your work that you're willing to rest right there in the office to keep going. But here's the kicker, it's not necessarily seen as a bad thing. Inamuri is often viewed positively, as it indicates that the person has been working hard and is taking a brief moment to rest before diving back into their tasks. It's a cultural nuance that might seem strange to outsiders, but it makes perfect sense in the context of Japan's work culture. In fact, it can be seen as a sign of dedication, like you've been working yourself to the bone. When you see someone napping at their desk, it's not a sign of laziness. Instead, it's a testament to their hard work and commitment. They're taking a short break to ensure they can continue to perform at their best. Of course, you probably shouldn't be catching Z's in the middle of an important meeting, as that might be a bit too much, even for the most understanding boss. Meetings require your full attention and participation, and napping during one could be seen as disrespectful or unprofessional. But a little power nap at your desk, totally acceptable. These short naps can help you recharge and improve your focus and productivity for the rest of the day. So next time you feel the need to rest your eyes for a few minutes, remember that in Japan it's not just okay. It's a sign that you're dedicated to your work and taking care of yourself to keep performing at your best. Chapter 10. Kit Kats aren't just Kit Kats. Last but not least, let's talk about everyone's favorite chocolate wafer, Kit Kat. This iconic treat has been a staple in our snack arsenal for decades, bringing joy to millions around the world. But did you know that Kit Kats are more than just a simple chocolate wafer? They have a fascinating history and an even more intriguing variety of flavors that you might not be aware of. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, Kit Kats are universal. And yes, they are beloved in many countries, each adding its own twist to the classic treat. From the United States to the United Kingdom, Kit Kats have found a special place in our hearts and taste buds. And you're right, but in Japan, they take their Kit Kats to a whole other level. The Japanese have a unique way of embracing and reinventing this beloved snack. It's not just a candy bar, it's a cultural phenomenon. We're talking hundreds of different flavors: green tea, strawberry cheesecake, wasabi, even sake-flavored Kit Kats. The sheer variety is mind-boggling. Each region in Japan often has its own special flavor, making Kit Kats a popular souvenir for travelers. They've got a flavor for everything. Whether you're a fan of fruity, savory, or even alcoholic flavors, there's a Kit Kat for you. It's like a treasure hunt for your taste buds, with each new flavor offering a unique experience. It's a Kit Kat lover's dream come true. Imagine walking into a store and being greeted by rows upon rows of colorful Kit Kat packages, each promising a new and exciting flavor adventure. So next time you think of Kit Kats, remember, they're not just Kit Kats. They're a world of flavors waiting to be explored. Out of Sayonara! Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little trip to Japan. Who knew there was so much to learn about this amazing country? From slurping noodles to bunny islands and everything in between, Japan never ceases to amaze. If you enjoyed these fun facts about Japan, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting content. See you next time.